Hey guys, um, got off work a little bit ago, just sitting and I actually watched through the videos and stuff that I put on here from before. Um, just so I'm not just repeating the same thing over and over, which unfortunately, a lot of the things I say are going to be repeated. I apologize, but that's just the way it is. When you when you're trying to deliver a message and you're trying to get people to see, the only way is to repeat that message, unfortunately. Because what happens is we only hear a piece of it. So if I repeat things, I apologize. That could also be because I was a stay-at-home dad for so long and I was used to talking to kids. I'm getting used to talking to guys now, and that's a whole different dynamic, guys. That is a whole different dynamic. Going from talking to kids and other moms when I took my kids to other moms' houses, um, we would talk about stuff with our kids, and now yeah, I'm talking about, I'm talking about things I didn't. It's weird because I know this is gonna sound funny, but it's weird to because you get around other guys, you start feeling like a guy again, and I don't want that to overtake me, but at the same time I do because I mean I don't know. I don't know, like when girls get together, what do you talk about? Do you talk about your husbands and the things that they don't do? Do you talk about the new shoes that you want to buy? I would rather talk about shoes, and that's, you know, it doesn't make me funny or anything. It's just I adhere to my wife, and I have three girls, and there wasn't a time I couldn't walk out of this house without sparkles on me, and I accepted it. It was okay. If I had fingernail polish on, it was okay because I was a stay-at-home dad. That was what I did. Um, I don't really care what people think about me. I'm a good man one way or the other. I would do anything for anybody. I don't know. It everything, guys, goes back to mentality. How you think about things, what you do. You think about it first, and that creates the action, and then you act on the action, and you do something. So that's the mentality, and what you do comes from your heart and what you treasure. So if you treasure your family, you're going to speak about your family, and how you speak about your family is going to affect everybody that's in and around you. So if your friends are whoever they are, and you sit around and talk about your husband like he's a dog, they're going to think about him like he's a dog. Doesn't matter what he does. Same with the husbands. If you sit around and go, "Oh, my wife never does this," and blah blah blah, same thing. It's all a mentality. Why not go around your friends and instead of putting this falsetto of, "Hey, you've got it bad, so do I." Why not look at them and go, "I don't got it that bad." You can find faults in anything that you want. Again, it's a mentality. It starts from here, your heart. That's where it starts from, your heart, what you love and what you care about. The most important thing to me is my wife and kids. The most important thing to anybody should be their family. The reason you go to work every day for your family, not to have camaraderie with the guys, not to have camaraderie with the people you work with, not to because you enjoy your job so much. You should enjoy your job. Nothing wrong with that. But the reason you go to work is your family. Because guess what? Those people you work with, if you get whatever disease or whatever and you're dying, who's going to be there with you? Your family. I don't know how many times I told my wife the only thing that I look forward to in life is spending it with her, raising our children, and the day that I die, looking in her eyes and holding her hand and just saying, thank you. Thank you for holding on to me. Seeing how special I was and, yeah, holding on to me. And if that's not admirable, and if that's not every love story that's ever been out there, or fairy tale, or whatever, we want to make fairy tales out like, you're just going to find this magical person and they're going to be perfect. It, it's not true, guys. It's not true. I'm sorry. It's not. You have to put the work in. You have to accept faults. You have to look over things. You have to put the effort in and say, I want the fairy tale. But guess what? To get to the fairy tale, you're going to have to go through a storm or two. And if you can't weather the storm, you're going to have the fairy tale. Because it doesn't matter the person you're with, the next person you're with, the person after that. What you do affects what you have. What you give is what you're given. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. We have this instant gratification mentality of, oh, he's not doing right. Oh, she's not doing right. So you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to deal with it. I can find somebody else. There's a million other people to talk to. But you know what? There's only that one person that'll look at you and go, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. I think there's a song by Bruno Mars. It was dedicated to my kids and my wife, just the way you are. And he got another one called Grenade. Look it up, guys. And it's all a mentality. I don't know. I have people back and forth, and I'm talking to a lot of guys now, like I said. You like that? That's called hard hat head. Wearing a hard hat all day. You see my hands? Isn't that awesome? It's from digging in the dirt. That's awesome. Anyway, doesn't matter. Back to it. You know, we want it, we want these fairy tales. We see these love stories in the movies, and the thing is, you know, ladies, gentlemen, whoever out there, you want what you see in the movie or the TV show, and you could have it right in front of you and not even realize it. Look how hard I've fought for my wife and my kids. I haven't talked to my wife in other than in text since last Thursday, and it was begging her to come home. No, I'm sorry, Friday, because she came to pick something up. Still begging her to come home and to see me for who I am and to realize that fairy tales can happen, but we have to make them happen. There has to be a give on both sides. You know, I don't. I'm getting aggravated because I talk to so many different people, and I have people call me and text me from off of here, and I get emails and stuff and talking to me, and I've been offered other people. When she's done with you, I'll marry you. No, I appreciate that. I really do, because you see something in front of you and you appreciate it, and that's nothing wrong with that. Because there's a lot of people out there looking for that. The thing is that's not the course I'm driving. That's not what I'm looking for. It's not what I'm trying to do. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I don't know. I just guys, I want you to see through my testimony that it doesn't we build this false representation of life and what it's supposed to be about when we're supposed to follow Jesus' example. And Jesus was about love and forgiveness, and he was trying to teach us that to give up of ourself through his example. He gave up of himself. He died for us. Shouldn't we do that for the ones we love? For the people, he loved us so much that he died. Once again, you know, God loved us so much he sent him down here to die. To be ridiculed. To not be believed. To be hurt in our name. For what? And what are we giving him? Sunday? I'm just saying, guys. You know what I'm going through. You followed me this far, and I still have faith. I have no reason to have faith. I shouldn't even want to be with my wife anymore. Why? Why would I want that? Because I lead with love. Corinthians 13. Love isn't selfish. It's not boastful. It holds no wrongs. It's patient. It's kind. Look it up. I don't know. All it takes is a mentality, guys. All you have to do is choose in your mind from here, from your heart. It starts from your heart to your mind, and you choose whatever happens beyond that. You choose to get up every morning and go to work. You choose to enjoy the people that you enjoy and talk to. You choose to eat chili versus a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. If you can choose that, why not choose and see what Jesus has done for us and then choose to love everybody else beyond that and see from a different perspective and not see from just your own perspective but see from theirs and go, you know what? Wow, man, I didn't realize that. It doesn't mean you have to change your mind to a point to where it changes you as a person completely. If it does, it's not a big deal. You're leading with love. If it doesn't, at least you're seeing from a different perspective and going, I missed out on that. I wish I hadn't missed out on that. I'm glad I saw it. I don't know. I hope you get what I'm saying, guys. It's all there in the scripture. Even if it's not, if you don't do scripture, it's what's right and wrong. Somebody stops you and says, hey, turn around and say, hey. Don't keep walking. If they want to shake your hand and say, what's your name? Tell them your name and smile at them. Look them in the eyes. Don't on your phone. Everybody, right now, call. When you see this, whoever is your loved one, whoever is closest to you, call them right now. Don't text them. Call them. Call them and say, you know what? There was a dude on the YouTube and he said, I should call you and tell you I loved you because for some reason I needed to call and tell you I loved you. And they will be so glad for that and open that you just don't even know. Even if you talk to them every day, just call them and say I love you. That's all you got to say. They're gonna be like, okay, is everything all right? You'd be like, yeah, it's okay. I just want to tell you I love you. You're gonna freak them out. You know how many people do that now? Not many. I'm on here every day professing my love to my wife. I have no reason to. I have no reason to, other than my faith. I'm on here every day talking to you guys, telling you I love you. I don't have to do that. And some of you probably glad if I didn't. And that's fine. That's fine. That's your choice. But I'm going to do it anyway. Because I want to let everybody know you're loved. You're appreciated. You're There's somebody here that loves you and cares for you. Even if I'm not getting the love that I want, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to love you, whoever you are. I love my wife and my kids more than anything in the world. That is the most important thing to me. The reason I go to work every day is for them. To make money, to show them that I'm going to work my butt off for them. The reason I cleaned the house and did be a stay-at-home dad was for them. To be a good father, to be a good husband, to give what I could give because I wasn't working. Now I'm working, and I work my butt off. I'm not just standing around. I'm shoveling rocks. I'm digging holes. I'm moving cones and heavy stuff. I'm not just sitting around. I have to think about how much goes this way, how much goes that way. I'm not just not doing anything, guys. Use my testament. Use it for your life. See what I'm doing. See who I am. I'm not a boastful person, but I'm a good person. And I want my testimony to bring you up. And I want to uplift you so you can see I'm a flawed person, but I still work my butt off. I still love my wife, and I have no reason to. I still love my kids. I have nothing but admiration for my children because I have been with them for so long. Because I did walk out of the house every day with sparkles on me. Things like that. It's all up here. It's a choice. Everything you choose, guess what? You choose it. You choose it. Nobody else. If you're going to listen to everybody else, guess what? You're going to do what they say. You're going to let them affect what you choose and how you do it. If you can pick what you eat for dinner, you can choose not to listen to those people. It only takes one person to stand up and say, this isn't right. I don't agree with what you're saying. And when you do stand up, guess what? They're going to be okay with it. The people that are talking to you and telling you stuff, they'll be okay with it. They're not going to go, oh, how dare you say that? They're not going to do that. They're going to say, wow, I didn't realize that's how you felt. And then they're going to talk to you about whatever you were talking about. Or they're going to drop it because they don't know what to say. It's all a mentality, guys. Strong mind, strong will, strong heart. Nothing but faith. You choose it. You choose to follow Jesus. You choose to follow his path. You choose to read those words in the Bible and hold true to them or not. Nobody else. Nobody. It's not just a Sunday thing. It's an everyday thing. And when you lead with it and you show that example of every day of what you're doing, you're showing everybody else. So anybody that's disgruntled, any positive attitude that you have, it bleeds off on other people. Because guess what? When they have a negative attitude and when they want to be disgruntled and rude to you, and you have that positive attitude, they're not going to be able to affect you because you won't let them. It's a choice. That's what you got to realize. All of it. It's a choice. God gave us free will, and it's a beautiful thing. So it's like, it doesn't, either way it goes right now, I love my wife, and I want her to come back home with my kids. But if she doesn't, I'm still going to have my kids. She chose whatever she chose. If she thinks she can have better, or it's better on her own, or it's better to have a divorce or whatever, that's her decision. Is it the best decision? No, I'm probably the best thing ever to happen to her. And she just don't want to realize it. But that's her choice. And that's what you guys got to realize. That's what she's got to realize. That's what my children are going to have to realize. That's what I teach them every day when I do get to talk to them. So I'm going to end it with that. Emily, I don't know why you've chosen what you've chosen. You can tell me whatever reason that you want, but no, I'm sorry. You have an amazing man in front of you. I love God and I love Scripture, and I'm going to follow His word, and I'm going to keep fighting no matter what for you and those kids and do everything that I can. I'm going to work my butt off, but I can't do that if you divorce me. I'm sorry. I'm still going to work, and I'm still going to do what I can for the kids, but I'm not going to sit here and let you. I'm not going to do what I'm doing now. Because if you divorce me, it shows me you don't deserve me. And I am a good person, and I deserve to have somebody that loves me and treats me well. And I am offering that to you. You just have to make that choice. If you don't, that's on you. Somebody else is going to get it, and that's fine. And they're going to be appreciative, and they're going to go, thank you for letting him go. I've said that before, and you know it. Thing is, baby, you know, tick tock, tick tock. I love you more than anything. Everybody on here can see it. Everybody in the world can see it. I do this to show you that you have nothing to fear and you have everything to gain. Because there's women out there that would give their left arm to have a man that would do the things that I do, that professes his love like I do, that wants that fairy tale, and I'm trying to give it to you. That watches The Princess Bride and Love Actually and all these other movies that have love stories in them where the guy runs and learns another language, goes to another country and finds the girl and asks her to marry him. We're already married. You can save this. You can choose to do that. I've done everything that I possibly can. I profess my love. Anytime I see you, I profess my love. I text you constantly. I let you know what I'm doing. If I have people over, you know about it. If you want to call me, you call me and tell me that you want something, and I'm here. I fixed the cars even though I didn't need to. I found ways to get money. I've found ways to do things. I've been here, I have fought, and I have done everything I possibly can. I've shared scripture. I've sent these videos to your friends. I've sent these videos to your family. I've sent these videos to Facebook so people will talk to you and show you, and you can see, oh my goodness, look at what's right here. You're willing to lose it. What's right here. I take care of the kids. I do the cars. I take care of the yard. I do the landscaping if you want it. Anything else that you wanted to do, I do it. I hold you up on a pedestal, and you know it. And I ask for very little. There is no resentment. There's only forgiveness and love here. And this could be the rest of your life with me. And you could be enjoying it. But if you'd rather give it up to somebody else, I'm still going to have my kids, Emily, and they're going to enjoy it, and then they're going to thank you, and then you're going to look back and say, I let that go. That was your choice. Kayleigh, I love you, baby. I'm sorry I haven't got to talk to you. I'm trying to do everything that I can. Erica Kiera, don't follow that example that you're following right now, baby. You need to love. Riley, keep reading scripture. All of you keep reading scripture. Vaughn, I love you, buddy. I wish I could see you and hold you. I know you love my hard hat because it reminds you of Bob the Builder. Girls, Vaughn, I'm doing everything I can to keep our family together. I know you want to come home. I know you miss me. I know you want this to end. I do too. We're all in pain, but it only falls on one person. Emily, it's up to you, baby. All you gotta do is make a choice. If you watch the video, it's all about mentality. You choose. What you've done doesn't matter. What you've said, blah, blah, blah. I've already said it 100 times. The grass isn't greener on the other side. Don't, don't put off for tomorrow what you could have today. Don't wish for something and get it and then throw it in the trash. Don't, I mean, I could think of 100 analogies right now, but I'm out of time. I love you and I'm here for you. I'm working my butt off for you, to show you, to let you know, to do whatever I can to get you to see and open your eyes and realize that I am the best thing that has ever happened to you. You just have to open your eyes. Everybody else out there, if you see my wife, uplift her in the marriage. Let her know what you see. Pray, talk to God, tell the truth. Everybody. Emily, you, kids, you. Pray, talk to God, tell the truth. I've been telling you that for a long time. Vaughn, just love on your sisters and let them teach you what I've taught them. Emily, this is your chance, baby. And if you throw it away, it doesn't matter the money. It doesn't matter anything. I am here still professing my love to you, to the world, and letting everybody know I am a flawed man, but Jesus does forgive. When you do take Jesus in your heart, he overpowers you, and he does something with you. Do something with it, baby. Do it now. Don't wait until it's too late, because when it's too late, there's nothing I can do anymore. I'm going to be so hurt, I'm not going to be able to do anything. You have to make a decision. And I'm not going to hold resentment one way or the other. If you come home, there is no resentment. I'm just going to love the crap out of you just like I was before. I'm going to make it where you can sit on the couch and enjoy your night, and I can sit with you and kiss on your neck or hold you. And then we spend the weekends doing whatever it is you want to do, because I don't have a lot of stuff that I want to do. If I do, I'll let you know. Other than that, you're on that pedestal, and I want to put you on that pedestal. I've made you my queen this far and this long. Everybody else can see it. All you got to do is see it. I love you. Everybody out there, I love you. Read your scripture. Pray, talk to God. Tell the truth. Girls, I love you. I hope you have a great day. Vaughn, I love you, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.